Mamma mia, induction stove. Hiya. Oh, why did I do hiya? No hiya. No hiya. Oops. Zio Ruggero don't like the induction stove.
Nigel, this is like, you'll just keep making different uncles from different regions, and then you'll have like, you know, that James McAvoy film Split, that M. Night Shyamalan film. Like, then one day you'll just kidnap 3 girls and they don't know which uncle is gonna come out. But like all the uncles are equally harsh.
Welcome to Rise to Meet You, a comedy podcast about Asian culture, starring me, Nigel Ng.
And me, Evelyn Walk.
Yes. Welcome back, people, to episode 107.
107. And Nigel, do you notice something?
Yeah, you're not wearing a hairband anymore. You're not hiding from the world.
Exactly. I got a comment.
What are you wearing, by the way? Your shirt?
It's a dress.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I don't know. It just looks like pajamas.
What?
Okay.
If anything.
I can only see the top half. But anyways, what about your hair?
Do you want to see the whole thing?
Nah, it's okay. We're going to alienate all the audio people. Then they're going to complain. Yeah, ever since they moved from the audio only to the video, they've been focusing too much on the visual aspect. I'm like, we're human beings, people. We look at things.
Who's saying that? And also, the visual people just got a very good shot of my boobs and my stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Because I did stand up.
Evelyn's boobs. Has it been seen since 2012?
Not even then. I didn't take my bra off.
What?
I didn't take my bra off.
You didn't take a bra off during sex?
I don't take... Nope.
Wow, we're learning a lot of stuff already. This episode is opening strong.
Oh my god.
And the guy was okay with that?
Yeah.
What?
we just needed to get it done.
So
what I was
you have
thinking.
to stop him from taking a bra off?
No, he didn't even.
He didn't even try?
He was respectful.
He didn't even put his the one-handed unclasping, which is a skill every guy needs to learn, by the way. And I highly recommend it. Learn the one-handed unclasp. Always use the same hand, so you get more dexterity with it. It's a skill. It's a skill. Nobody teaches you these little things.
Do you ever cramp up?
When taking a woman's bra off?
Oh, Nigel,
No.
you're just like the stereotype of like a college frat boy
What?
in like American films.
What do you mean?
You're like, oh, you have to like master the one-handed clasp, blah, 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 blah.
Do college frat boys say that?
Yes,
I don't
all
think
the
so.
time.
They're like, yo, bro, yeah. And then college frat boys are never that good in bed anyway. Because they're
that's
selfish.
the thing, but they think they are.
Yeah,
they
because
think
they
are.
don't care about the woman's pleasure. I'm saying you do this for the woman's pleasure. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And claps in one smooth motion. I don't always get it right. Sometimes I have to like fumble a bit because the multiple hooks, you know. Sometimes I just get one of the 3 or 2 of the 3 hooks, you know. Anyways, we don't have to go into this. But the listeners out there.
I am wearing an unpadded underwire bra, just so you know.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Very sexy. Very sexy.
I'm without a hairband today because there was a person in my AMAs that asked to see my hair without the hairband. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. And now also it's grown out a bit, so it feels better.
Yeah, it's less Hitlery.
It's less Hitlery. Less Hitlery, more
It's like-
Ellen DeGeneres.
It's like friendly Hitler. That's the... Can we have that character? Friendly Hitler.
Heil.
Would you like a cup of tea? Jews should die, but here's some tea for you.
No, don't do your Hitler impression.
This is friendly Hitler. Friendly Hitler. Get on the train, but you can sit in first class.
Nigel, stop.
What? What?
Oh Did we
This
release?
is a new
did we
sketch.
release it?
What?
It is a new sketch. Did we? Did we release it?
Did we
Your
release
Hitler
what?
stuff.
Did we release
When
what?
Your Hitler impression.
Oh yeah, we did
right?
that ages ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
We will combine. That's audio only though, unfortunately. But we will
it is
combine
audio
that.
only. And you know,
That was Hitler as a videographer.
yeah, as a YouTuber, Hitler as a YouTuber.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. What's up, guys? The Third Reich here.
Oh my god! And
Today
also,
we're gonna give every Jew we see $10,000.
Why is he Uncle Roger?
I don't know. I'm very unversatile. It always falls back to
Oh my god! That's Hitler being Uncle Roger.
Uncle Hitler. Uncle Hitler.
Oh my god, please stop. Do you remember the podcast awards when we entered that? There's a competition called the British Podcast Awards, and you had to like do a little snippet of your best moments. And I chose to open with Nigel's impression of Hitler.
Hitler as a YouTuber.
As a YouTuber, we did not get through. I think instead, like off menu one or something.
I mean, of course, it would give it to them. You know, it's a British award. I mean, but to be fair, nobody would vote for Hitler as a YouTuber.
As a YouTuber?
Yeah.
I mean, oh my god, it was so funny. I loved it.
I told you, right? I also pitched a vegan slave owner to certain production companies. And one of them actually liked the other ideas that I pitched to them. And then they created a deck, you know, a pitch deck. And then in the pitch deck, you had to like give out some examples of sketches, right? I sent them 5 ideas, and they had 4 in there. Guess which one was missing from their pitch deck?
Oh, which one was missing, Nigel? Tell us.
It's vegan slave owner.
Yes, it's
vegan slave owner. And I told them that. I was like, what? You guys didn't like vegan slave owner?
Oh my god.
I thought it was one of my best works to date. You know? Just slapping a sausage out of a child's hand. Go sow some wheat, child.
Nobody's on board with vegan slave owner. It doesn't even make sense as a premise.
It shows the hypocrisy of vegan people. Okay?
What do you mean? I mean, oh my god. You mean like a vegan person who insists on being being environmentally friendly but still shops at H&M? Is that what you mean?
No, that's too soft. I mean people who care about animal rights more than human rights. That's the gist of the joke. Okay? I'm hungry, massa. Can I have some food?
Oh
massa?
my god, please. Oh my god, just stop.
Do you agree to only have vegan food?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Nigel.
I'm not specifying the race here, okay?
Nigel, but by using
Slaves
that
can
word, using that word.
Okay. Slavery has had a bad rep.
Oh my.
But listen.
Shut up.
That's
Nigel.
in character. That's what the vegan would say. But I would say killing animals is worse than slavery. Because look at how cute this pig is.
If you want to do something, it would be a vegan farmer who's promoting his farm, but then also he has like a sweatshop on his.
How is that different from vegan slave owner?
Because it's more. It makes more sense. It's more current. And it's like, it shows the hypocrisy right there.
Yes. Okay. Vegan sweatshop
The
owner.
vegan slave owner is just like, it's too far-fetched.
Vegan sweatshop owner has less of a punch than vegan slave owner. Right? Listeners, tell me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment.
Don't leave a comment. Please don't leave a comment about this.
I am pro vegan slave owner sketch.
Oh
okay?
my god.
It's social commentary.
Evelyn, on the record.
Social commentary.
On the record, Evelyn Mock is against vegan slave owner sketch because It's not a social commentary. It just doesn't make sense. It's too far-fetched. And Nigel's he's not open to my feedback.
I'm open to your feedback. You keep shutting me down. Shutting me down.
I'm giving you constructive feedback as to how vegan slave owner.
You shoot down friendly Hitler. You shoot down vegan slave owner. What do you want from me, woman?
Oh my god. I want to go back to immigrant cologne. Immigrant cologne is much better.
That is a good sketch too.
That's a good sketch. And Johnny Depp now is kind of out of work, so maybe he would be up for it.
Why is Johnny Depp out of work? I thought it was his wife who was the cancelled one.
Oh, no? She is. Yeah, she was the abuser. But has he like regained footing now?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really care. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Finish your thought.
But by the way, I mean, she set everything back like 100 years. I mean, what a horrible thing, isn't it? Incredibly horrible.
Johnny Depp could have avoided all this if he just told the wife, "Sorry, honey, I'm a bit of a fuckboy. Let's not get married. I just want something casual, just keep it casual." That's why men are fuckboys. Because you have women who behave like Johnny Depp's wife who come at you. Take half your shit, beat you up, and then you are the one who gets canceled in the press.
I mean,
right?
It's so interesting how you can take the victim position so easily.
Just kidding. Oh my god, I'm gonna attract so many men's rights activist fans. Who think what I'm saying is serious, which I don't mind if you want to be my fan, men's rights activists.
Oh my god,
fan is a fan. I don't really mind.
I mind so much because they're gonna hate me.
Why? Why?
Because I'm probably everything that they don't like about women.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they not like about women? They don't like
that they have an opinion.
Ashley's, But anyway, speaking of like relationships, Bill Gates got divorced, huh?
Wait, what?
You didn't know this?
From Melinda?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought they were solid. I thought they were solid.
No, they something happened in that marriage, man.
What do we think happened?
I don't know. Like, and if Bill Gates can make it work, I know there's some conspiracy theories going on against him right now, but overall,
do you feel better about getting divorced because Bill Gates got divorced?
If Bill Gates can't make it work with his multi-billion-dollar mansions, like what can I do?
Oh my god!
And he seems like
so funny,
nice guy apart from the conspiracy theories,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's trying to cure malaria. And what more can a man do? Maybe he's bad in bed. Bill Gates doesn't look like he's good in bed.
I mean, I don't think a woman hooks up with Bill Gates because he's good in bed. I think it's like, it's a personality thing.
I think it's a big part of it.
The thing is, I'm just saying that you don't marry Bill Gates because of he blows your mind sexually. You marry Bill Gates because he has probably great conversation. He's a very smart man. He seems like a very caring person.
Well,
that's why you marry Bill Gates.
I think she just wants to start using a Mac. That's sorry, Bill. The new iPhone's pretty cool.
Worst joke ever, Nigel.
Sorry, Jesus. Something's gonna hit.
That's the first. God. That's like the first draft of for a comedian. You're like, haha. Okay, let's move on. I'm not even gonna tweet that.
Okay, fine. Move on. Bad joke. Remember the good old days of friendly Hitler and ignore that I just said that joke. Okay.
Well, what's the conspiracy?
Well, that he's putting microchips in the vaccines, trying to control the population. Because suddenly he's like public health guy number one now. Everybody's listening to him.
But he's always been their foundation was always promoting health and because he funds several. He's funded several flu vaccines, developments of flu vaccines, even before COVID. So,
But you know
Yeah.
how the conspiracy theories go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Oh, speaking of conspiracy theories,
Oh, here we go.
even though it's not like technically one, but I've made a new friend who's Asian. Jessica, shout out to you.
This type of friend?
Sorry.
Is it this type of friend?
No, not that. Not that type of friend. But
Is she Asian?
she's like, just even announcing that I've made a new friend, it's so difficult on the podcast.
What?
Which other sound effects do you want to play now?
Oh my god! You're killing me, woman! Hiya!
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Your new friend.
basically, my new friend Jessica.
Hey, Evelyn's new friend.
My new friend Jessica. She is Chinese. She's mainland Chinese. Or-
Yeah.
Do you say that? Yeah, I guess you say that. She's
Every time you say something Asian about her, I'm gonna play that.
Oh, actually, I went to a Chinese buffet. Oh, you know what? Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay,
my
no
friend,
more. I'm sorry.
No more.
No
Just, but she's like, she's from Xi'an, and I was like, oh, I really like mouth-watering chicken. What's that called in Chinese?
口水鸡.
口水鸡. And she was like, oh, you can order that on WeChat. I was like, what? And then she just like showed me this like just world of like WeChat of Asians in Sweden.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. And so it's like, she's like, yeah, I mean, like some people are like just regular people. Some people are restaurants, but they're like, if you write to them on WeChat, they'll make you whatever you want. And then they'll come and meet you somewhere and just hand it over to you. And I'm like, what? And then she told me about this, like, there's this man who sells like seafood and he drives from Stockholm to Gothenburg, which that's the first warning sign because the seafood in Sweden, the best one is from Gothenburg because we're on the West Coast. So like we have the best seafood.
Yeah.
So, but he drives from like Stockholm. They're out towards the Baltic Sea. It's like, what? You're
well,
out
because
towards Finland or Russia.
everybody there is psycho, you know? So he's just doing insane shit like this.
Well, that's the thing. So he drives from Stockholm every week with seafood to Gothenburg. And she's like, yeah, it's really good stuff, but like he's not super reliable because like he'll call you and take your order, but then like sometimes he'll call like the day before and be like, yeah, I'm not coming down this week. So she's like, it's not really reliable, but you know, he's good when he shows up. And so like it was just so funny.
He's
so
good
there's
when
like
he shows
this
up.
whole...
Sounds like your dad, huh? Hey!
If anything, my dad was too present.
Oh, really? I thought he was working long hours at the Chinese takeaway.
Oh, yeah, he was. But like,
But he made
when
you work there too. So he
Yeah.
was too present. That's smart.
He did make me
Who
work there.
are you to say I'm an absent father? I bring my child to work. She's next to the walk every day.
She's the one manning the counter.
Yeah.
This is quality time. Oh
That's
my
why
gosh.
if I ever start a Chinese takeaway, I'm gonna have one of those like self-service kiosks like they have at McDonald's, you know, so I don't have to subject my child to that abuse.
Oh, that's really smart, actually.
Yeah, smart, right?
To have like a self-service thing in a Chinese takeaway.
People should do that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'll much rather tap a machine than talk to a 5-year-old. You know.
I've talked to several people. I talked to Jenny Yang, who's like she's an Asian American.
Oh, Twitter
person. She's big
personality.
on-
Yeah. She's big
Yeah,
on Twitter,
yeah, she's big on Twitter. Yeah, but I talked to her when I was in New York, and she told me like because she's from Taiwan and. Like when she was little, like 6 years old or 9 years old or something, her parents would have like business associates fly over and she would be the one to take them around or like she would always be with them because she was the one who knew English. So she would be like a 9-year-old just guiding people around like Disney World and stuff. And I'm like, that is so funny. And like, that's the immigrant kid experience.
Yeah.
Because when I
Yeah.
was a kid, I would get on the phone with like my dad would just be like calling up, like the job center or something or some kind of like municipality thing. And then he would just hand the phone to me and they'd be talking to like an 11-year-old on the phone about like insurance, about what he had to do to claim and all of that stuff.
Because you can speak English, right? So that's
Yeah.
that's also the same reason why they have a child to man the counter. But I always think like you're just encouraging pedophiles. You know? You're just making pedos like Chinese food more. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe pedos are like, oh, I don't want to try. I hate Chinese food, but there's a child working there, a hot child. Maybe I should learn to like sweet and sour chicken. That's how you get pedophiles to open up their minds to different cuisines and of different culture. You know? Real quick, listeners, if you're enjoying this podcast so far, please consider supporting us via our Patreon. Link is in the description of this podcast.
Yeah, and Patreon is a platform where you listeners can support your favorite creatives directly. So you sign up to like a tier that best suits you. We have a few different tiers on our website, and then you get access to a bunch of our kind of bonus content and our Patreon exclusive Discord as well.
Yeah, for as little as $5 a month, you get all those bonus things that regular listeners don't get. And it's $5 a month, man. It's a pint of beer a month. That imagine buying us a coffee each month. That's it. That's it.
I like mine as an iced latte with decaf and oat milk.
Yeah, I'll take any coffee. I'm not demanding like Evelyn is. So go sign up to our Patreon. Link is in the description. We really appreciate you listening, and thanks for supporting.
Thank you so much.
I'm surprised you just found out about the whole WeChat thing, because WeChat, you can do anything on WeChat. You know, you can find prostitutes on WeChat, back in Malaysia even.
What?
Yeah, because WeChat has a function called Search Nearby, and then you just see like anybody who's on there. And usually it's like legit businesses, right? They are like tradespeople, or they're like, oh, do you need anything repaired? You know, it's the way they advertise. And so you also get some non-legit businesses, you know, like massages or, you know, companionship services.
Do they call themselves that? Companionship services?
No, they don't. They just like, you know, probably just more massages, really. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So if you can get whores, you can get crispy chicken. That's all I'm saying. WeChat is amazing. That's a whole weekend sorted. Get some whores, get some mouth-watering chicken, get my toilet fixed. Perfect. That's my weekend.
Oh, dear. Oh, my God. I mean, WeChat, I've never been on WeChat, but I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
I want mouth-watering chicken.
Just that?
Yes,
sure?
just that. Just that.
I've gotten a few messages on people because when Uncle Roger blew out, I didn't know I had that feature on. So I started getting some messages from people finding me. Oh, are you Uncle Roger? Are you Uncle Roger? I'm like, oh, no. People nearby are like looking for me. They
are you
just,
serious?
Yeah. Sometimes that's how
that's
people make
freaky.
friends. You can see who's nearby and then show you a distance. So they're like, are you Uncle Roger? Because I have my picture on there, you know?
That's so Asian as well. Just like no concern for privacy at all. They're like, oh, I found him. Hey!
Yeah.
Can you make me a video?
All I'm saying is you can find a lot of things on WeChat, people. So.
Oh my God. Oh, speaking of which, I've gotten one request for one of those videos, you know, cameo style videos.
Oh, yes. How is that going?
Well,
Fill people in on the context first.
So I said in our last episode, I said that people, if you donate to an Asian API charity and send me the receipt, I'll make you like a video, like just a shout out video. Okay. And I've gotten one person so far who's done this. And he wants me to make a video for his dog. And by the way, his dog is also a Patreon of our podcast.
What?
Yeah.
That's very cute.
It's very cute. It's a very cute English bulldog called Joppa. So
Aww.
I'm going to make a little video for Joppa. But Yeah, that's how
What are you
it's
gonna do?
going.
Hey, Dropaso, it's Evelyn
Hi,
Mom. I'm healing. How are you? We need to do a podcast. Listeners have been suggesting us doing a Freaky Friday podcast where the whole pod you're like me and I'm like you.
I mean, that's just gonna be so exhausting because I don't know if
where you're coming from, Evelyn, but I feel sometimes we have to listen to what our listeners want.
I don't care what they want.
I'm not
Fuck
here to
them.
piss people off. We are about the community, and I'm healing. The community.
I'm just too exhausted to even do this.
It's hard being me, isn't it?
It is.
It's hard. It's very easy being you.
It's very ranty being you.
I'm a victim of my depression and anxiety. Claudia is my best friend.
She's my therapist. Is that my laugh?
Yeah.
Is that my laugh?
See, there we go. There we go.
Oh my god, how's your laugh?
Yeah. Kang Hano. Oh my god. Lick my pussy, please, Kang Hano.
Ew!
Nigel! Nigel!
You're so evil. You are so evil.
This is great.
Oh my god.
I think we should do a full episode like this for our Patreon. Next month's Patreon exclusive episode will be a Freaky Friday episode. It'll be like 30 minutes long. Won't be the full length because it's exhausting for Evelyn. But
It's so
listeners,
exhausting. I'm already
go to
thinking about it.
patreon.com/rise-to-meet-you-pod so you don't miss our Freaky Friday episode.
I hate that you announced it on the pod because now we have to do it.
Yeah, we have to do it. Better
Unless I
prepare
cut this.
Better prepare your best Nigel Ng impression. It's very
I'm
easy.
Nigel Lung. I like pussy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I do like pussy. I'm Evelyn Mock. I don't know if I'm bisexual or not.
Oh my god,
I
why?
keep my bra on when we fuck.
Why do you have... Oh, you have so much ammunition on me.
I do.
You really do. You really do.
You make it really easy.
I know.
Every episode is problem after problem after problem. I just want to be brave enough to be kind. Oh
my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Well, okay.
You have to get on WeChat, Evelyn. Okay.
I will get on WeChat.
Chinese people, or Asian. I think most Asians are on WeChat. I think East Asian people, a lot of us are on WeChat,
Yeah.
I'm sure all your Chinese relatives are on WeChat.
Well, no, they have WhatsApp. Like in Hong Kong, I think WhatsApp's big, right? It's not
both.
WeChat.
I think both.
Is it both?
Yeah.
Maybe they have both. I'll ask him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. I realized I was hanging with my family this weekend, and we were like, none of them, like, we were being so. I just realized how Asian my family is, even though they're half Indian, and I realized
India's
this.
Asia too,
That it is Asia. That's true. It is Asia. But I realized how Asian they are because, at least the men, because they all spoke about the same subjects that you speak about.
Really?
Which made me realize how Asian you are.
Did your uncles talk about pussy and choking people? Wow, Evelyn has very kinky uncles.
I hate you so much.
Well, do they talk about the acoustics of asses?
They talked about whiskey. They talked about... Exactly.
I
they
thought they just went to a
about...
family gathering. Your uncle's like, yesterday this woman was sitting on my face. Oh my
Oh my
God. I was unclasping a bra with one hand. Oh, I've mastered it.
I'm exhausted by this point. I
It's like-
really am. I'm so tired. I'm
I
so
mean,
exhausted.
I'm just trying to find the funny. It's the same
You
technique
said
as
you were
tossing a
gonna
wok.
listen.
Oh,
You said
sorry.
you were gonna listen more this episode. Nigel said because some person that he's seeing has said to him that he should be listening more on the podcast. Whilst when I say it, he doesn't care. But
You
when
never
this
say
person say it, I say it with my whole being.
See,
on this
that's the
podcast.
problem with women sometimes. I want flowers. No, I don't want to tell you I want flowers. I want you to want to buy me flowers. It's a whole meme now on TikTok. I'm not going to
Is
tell
it?
him I want, yeah. You know, people always say, there's a girl saying this, and people always say, why do you tell them you want flowers? I'm like, no, I don't want to tell them I want flowers because then he'll just buy flowers for me because I told him I want flowers. I want you to want to buy me flowers. This is what you are doing. Nigel, I want you to want to listen.
Again, not listening.
I just listened and responded. What are you talking about? All right, fine. Tell me about your uncles and
my
why we are so
God.
similar. I will listen. I will shut up for the next few minutes.
I'm really exhausted. I was because they just talked about whiskey and they talked about how expensive their apartment was and all of their furniture. And they talked about prices of houses and stuff. And I was like, this is very Nigel. I feel like I'm hanging out with Nigel now.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, you can talk now.
So I listened, Evelyn, and I processed what you were saying. And I think yes, Asian people.
Oh
We
my
talk
God.
about all those things. You know, when it comes to
Yeah.
I'm looking at places to rent, right? So I've been telling Evelyn like, oh, this place is this price, this place, this price, sure. But that's why Asian people, when we talk about stuff, money comes up a lot, you know?
Mhm.
And I talk about that stuff because you're Asian. And I know I can relate to it. But I can talk about the same things. Say we talk about furniture to Asian people. All right? The first thing is like the price. That's one of the first things that come up. But you talk about furniture to white people, it's not about the price. It's about, you talk about the energy, the vibe the furniture gives off. You know, what inspired you to buy the furniture? I can tweak it like that. When I'm hanging
Then
out with white
that's
people, you
how-
think I talk about the price? No. I talk about how the chair makes me feel. Okay?
Then
I
that's
talk
how you
about-
should talk to me. Talk to me like you talk to white people.
Oh, you can handle my white people talk, woman. Okay, but sure.
What's your white people talk?
I know, I
Tell
talk
me.
about how the chair makes me feel, you know,
Mhm.
those splayed wooden legs gives it a very mid-modern century vibe, you know, and I feel it's a nice contrast to this
Oh my
period
God.
flat. You
Uh-huh.
know, I talk about cornices a lot, you know,
Uh-huh.
cornicing on the ceilings.
Uh-huh.
And then when I go to Asian people's place, you know, we talk about books on the shelves. By the way, you go to Asian people's houses, a lot of times their shelves won't have books. And that's a sad thing, I think. You know, or they'll have just like business books, you know, very
Oh.
practical books. And I think that's something I think a lot of Asian people, when they move here, sure, we move here for a career, right? White collar, stressful job. Maybe we don't have a lot of time to read. That's fine. But it's a bit of a sad thing. But when
Maybe
I have
they
books,
have a Kindle.
yeah, that's sad too. I want shelves. I think bookshelves tell you a lot about a person.
Okay.
And when I move, I'm gonna have a big bookshelf, and I'm gonna have all the philosophers I read in university. I threw away a lot of those books because I moved from Chicago to here, and I couldn't like bring all of them with me. So I'm gonna buy all my Nietzsche, my Foucault, my Kant, my Marx, all the stuff because I want my bookshelf to have a bit of gravitas on it. You know, and having Marx in your bookshelf always is a good sign. You know, that's how I talk to.
it?
That's how I talk to white people about books. If I talk to
I
Asians,
mean-
this Marx book costs £15. This Nietzsche is like £20, and this Scott Schumann photography album $55.
I mean, your white people talk sounds as pretentious as your Asian people talk.
Thank you. That means I'm consistent. You know,
You are consistent, yes.
Why should I be-
Consistent elitist?
I only come across as pretentious because I'm smarter than you.
Oh
you're
my
at- If you're at
God.
my level, you'll be like, we are the same people, Nigel. I relate to you so much. Kidding.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
You know, just the other day, I was talking about books to a friend of mine, you know, a white
Uh-huh.
friend of mine. And
Uh-huh.
she asked me what I was reading. I was like, oh, I'm reading this Kim Ji-young, the big Korean novel, feminist novel. But I feel like it's a bit heavy-handed because it talks about a Korean woman in the 90s and how the workplace is very sexist and the cultural attitudes towards women in Korea at the time was very sexist. And I get it. But what takes me out of the book is every so often there'll be a footnote. Say, okay, they'll quote a statistic. And there'll be a footnote, The Guardian, 1995, and then Korean women in the workplace. And then it's like, that takes me out of it. I know it's a sexist society. I grew up there. And it's, again, show don't tell, right? The story already conveys that it's sexist. You don't have to footnote it and quote me percentages. It takes me out the story. I find it very heavy-handed.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the kind of things I talk about to my white friends. The book had the family lineage type of writing style like Pachinko or Gabriel Garcia Marquez, 100 Years of Solitude. But the statistics, the footnotes takes me out of it.
Well, you don't have to read the footnotes while reading the book.
Well, the statistics is in the main paragraph.
Oh,
in the main body of the text.
I see.
So it really takes... because you go from this vivid, well-written prose, and then you see a number, and it's just cold and emotionless. And it takes you out of it. It's a shift in tone. And that's why I didn't like the book as much.
Yeah.
Important book,
That's
I guess.
interesting.
But Evelyn doesn't read, so she won't know. So,
It's true. I don't read. Yeah, I don't read. It's true.
You can't handle my white people talk. You'll feel so dumb.
I won't. No, but it's true. I'm very what's it called? In Sweden, in Swedish it's called allmänbildad, which means that your general education.
What does that
General
mean?
education.
Yeah, I'm
I
asking
think.
questions. I'm listening. What does general education mean? Tell me.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Like you. No, I'm sorry. I'll cut that.
Why? Just say it. It's funny.
Okay.
What, you think I was offended or something?
I think you were. Yeah, because your face.
No.
Oh, okay.
I do it for the camera. It's funny.
Oh, okay.
When have you ever offended me? Think of one time. 0.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Funny. I have been more like, oh shit, I'm sorry I did that. I'm more annoyed at myself for not being funny enough or not making the best podcast I can make. When you criticize constructive criticism, but never be offended.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So just do your worst.
Okay.
And don't cut it.
Nigel. No,
Evelyn cut like a really funny part from the last podcast.
Well, it was for you. I did it for you.
Funny. I know, but you don't have to. I'm a grown man. Okay.
Okay.
If I
Do you
get
want to tell
cancelled
them what I
again-
cut?
Tell them, and then go into your story.
So basically, what was it? We were talking about I was saying I would love to interview somebody who slept with you.
Yes.
But then I said, but I think that would be a bad idea because it would feel like talking to somebody, questioning somebody, during the Me Too movement. And you were like, whoa, that's so awful. And I'm like, yeah, I don't mean it that way. I just mean the setup would be, weird like that.
It'd be a very solemn interview,
Exactly,
in a dark room.
very so.
They always do that.
So what happened?
Yes.
Like Reese Witherspoon in the morning show when she's interviewing that lady.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, but then you were like, why did you cut that? That was super funny, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I did it for you because I don't think you need more things that could be cut out of context and people could use against you.
Listen, I already have a lot of things like that, so it's okay. It's okay. And if somebody will cut that out of context, but do you think I'll blame you? Do you think, Evelyn, you should have edited this, man? Fuck.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I feel like if I can prevent something from happening even before it happens, I'll do that.
No, go for the laugh. The laugh trumps everything.
Okay, so I get.
Laugh.
You're welcome, people. Did you laugh when I said that? Did you laugh?
Well, the magic is gone now because you're re-describing an organic moment.
Okay, yeah, but it is really funny. And by the way, the morning show is amazing. I watched it, and Jennifer Aniston is very good in it. But that's beside the point. And Steve Carell is great too. On the fence about Reese Witherspoon, but yeah. But I did like Billy Crudup in it. Oh, very good. He's a very good actor. Okay. But it's called General Education, basically. And I'm very not well, like I'm not allmänbildad, or like my general education is not very good. Because I don't as you say, like I haven't read a lot of books. I haven't I don't necessarily keep up with a lot of news very well. Pop culture, I keep up with pop culture somewhat, but like I tend to be more specific about what I'm interested in. So like I'm interested in race relations, I'll read about that, or I'm interested in like gender issues, I'll read about that. I'm interested in mental health issues, I'll read about that, like trauma or stuff like that. Yeah, so I'll read about specific things, but like my general education is very bad. Like I'm terrible at quizzes and stuff. So you're right. Like I probably couldn't keep up with you if you were talking about Pachinko and Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Yeah.
Or
don't even get me started about Hegel.
Okay.
It's okay. That's why I had to talk about you the Asian way. This couch is 500 pounds.
That's so insulting. Talk to me like you talk to the whites.
This couch makes me feel it's very homey. It's a bit mismatched with the general vibe of the house. It juxtaposes the fireplace.
Ew, yeah. Go back to the Asian way.
I got it on sale. Half price.
Okay, good stuff.
Let's get my next character, because Uncle Roger is the most Asian man, and then I can do a pretentious, as if I'm talking to a white person type character.
Yeah.
I'll work on it. But the next character I want to do is Italian Uncle Roger. Zio Ruggero.
Why?
Because people be fucking up carbonara. No cream in carbonara, mamma mia.
Nigel, you're not Italian.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you know, when I posted that in my Insta story, do you know how many Italian people said they want to see it? Yes, please do Zio Ruggero, please.
Okay, so what would...
Don't put bacon in carbonara. Should be guanciale. She crazy, this woman. I'm still thinking about the outfit.
Oh no. What would the outfit be?
I don't know. Maybe like a flat cap. I'm thinking a flat cap needs to be
What?
in there. A flat cap.
Flat cap? Why?
Zio Ruggero so upset. I almost threw my flat cap on the floor.
What, you mean a flat cap like Mario and Super Mario?
Yeah, like a flat cap, so I can, when I get really upset, when Uncle Roger gets really upset, he puts his leg down from chair.
Yeah.
And then Zio Ruggero can just throw the flat cap on the floor. Mamma mia! You're killing me, a woman.
Oh my god. Okay, continue. And what more would Zio Ruggero have?
A flat cap, maybe like a waistcoat, loose fitting vest type thing, and then a dress shirt. That's one look. Or I could just go white, wife beater, gold chain.
No, that's Greek.
Okay, fine. Let's do the classy Southern Italian male. I've done my research on this. I've asked an Italian friend I have.
I mean, a waistcoat and a dress shirt just sounds like you're a maitre d' at a restaurant, and then the flat cap doesn't make sense. If it's like a Southern, I think, in that case, do like the Italian American stereotype, which is like, that's me being a Westerner, but like, James Caan in The Godfather, like he just had like a dress shirt that was like just opened all the way down with his chest hair sticking out and a gold chain, and then just like a little kind of like permed fro.
I think that's a bit like Italian gangstery. That's not the vibe I want.
Yeah, that's like mafia.
Friendly Zio Ruggero. It needs to happen.
Oh my God.
I know about guanciale. You have to give me that.
I don't know if it needs to happen.
It needs to happen. Leave a comment, people, if you want to see
You know
Zio
about
Ruggero,
guancia-
Italian Uncle Roger. Or do you just not care?
Okay.
Carbonara.
You know about guanciale? That's like, oh, have you watched like the cooking video with Gio, or what's his name? Wait.
Yeah, many. Like Gordon Ramsay's partner.
No, Jamie Oliver's partner.
Oh, okay.
Gennaro Contaldo.
It's pecorino
so-
and guanciale. No parmesan, no parmesan, no parmigiano, no garlic and carbonara. You killing me, mamma mia. That's my haya. Mamma mia's gonna be the haya.
This is just so awful. This is sounding the worst. Please don't do this.
I'm gonna do
Please
like
don't do this.
like frame by frame mirroring of the first Uncle Roger video.
Oh my god. Who are you gonna criticize? Whose video are you gonna
I don't
do?
know. I'll just find a shitty carbonara video. There are tons of them.
There's
Yeah.
so many of them, yeah. But like a good carbonara is good.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's really, really good.
I went to a really nice Italian place recently, so that was what inspired me. You know, a place in Clapham. I'm not gonna tell it on the podcast because that is gonna be full. Our listeners, there's so many fans, and people are gonna go. So no, I was sitting there, and I was inspired by the Italian environment. You know, everybody's eating there was Italian, and then I just what if I do Italian Uncle Roger? I had the best carbonara I've had in my life. You know, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's guanciale, pecorino,
Creamy.
and then al dente. Yeah, but you don't add cream. Don't put cream in
No.
carbonara. No.
It's egg yellow. What's it called? The yolk. Egg yolk.
yes. And then you cook it. The heat from the pasta cooks it. You know, and it's pecorino cheese, so it's very salty, and guanciale. A lot of people put garlic because they use pancetta or bacon that's doesn't have such a strong taste as guanciale. That's why they compensate with garlic. Yeah. So I've done some of my research.
You should do cacio e pepe as well. The simplest pasta dish.
One step at a time.
One step at a time.
Okay. I think carbonara is the egg fried rice of Italy. You know.
Yeah, it might be actually. It might be.
It is, right?
But do they do it differently in different regions?
I don't know. I need to do my research.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
BBC Food making carbonara. Let's see.
BBC
What is
food again.
BBC? Is it Big Black? Oh, it's British Broadcasting Corporation.
Oh my god.
That's a beat by beat remake of the original.
Is it really?
Maybe if I can find something that specific, yeah. She trading
no, she
pasta
used
with
colander.
colander. No, mamma mia.
No, Drake, just pick pasta from the pot. So you get some of the water,
you just
and the
pick
water
the
will
pasta.
coagulate.
Yeah.
Coagulate the yolk and make the creamy sauce.
This look too healthy. Where your salt? Where your salt? Not enough salt.
Oh my god.
There's no MSG, right? There's no
There's no-
MSG. So.
So it's just gonna be salt. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Mamma mia, induction stove. Hiya. Oh, why did I do hiya? No hiya. No hiya. Oops. Cross it. Zio Ruggero don't like the induction stove.
Nigel, this is like, you'll just keep making different uncles from different regions, and then you'll have like, you know, that James McAvoy film Split, that M. Night Shyamalan film. Like, then one day you'll just kidnap 3 girls and they don't know which uncle is gonna come out. But like all the uncles are equally harsh. That's a sketch. That's so funny. It's like Uncle Roger. Like, what happened to Uncle
I'm writing that
Roger?
down.
Split Uncle Roger.
Am I gonna get Uncle Roger or Zio Ruggero?
or like a Somalian uncle. I don't know the stereotypes.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
One step at a time.
Because my agent keeps asking me to come out with new characters. I'm pretty sure this is not what they had in mind. I'm pretty sure they didn't go. When I told them this idea, they weren't excited to hear it.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna take Uncle Roger but make it Italian? Oh, okay. They probably had the same reaction as vegan slave owner when I told them this.
Exactly. Zio Ruggero is your vegan slave.
Say it properly. Zio Ruggero.
Zio Ruggero.
Yeah, Zio Ruggero.
Oh my god. How's a French uncle? What's a French uncle?
I don't know what's French for uncle.
Wait.
I can't do a French accent yet. I've been practicing the Italian hand gestures. I've been learning what they mean. What this mean? 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 You know? Everything.
Nigel.
What? I have to learn.
This could potentially end your career.
or it might really propel me.
Or it might propel you. Oh my god, I'm just
Do you
looking
think
up
the
what
people
uncle is
who
now.
are fans of Uncle Roger will be
Uncle?
upset at me doing Zio Ruggero? It's the same humor. The same type of humor.
Oh my god. So French for uncle is oncle, I think.
Oncle.
L'oncle Roger.
L'Uncle Roger. It's hard. I need to practice a lot.
Oh my god.
What's the French egg fried rice? I can't think of anything.
Like
Carbonara is easy.
What's the French egg fried rice? Baguette?
Yeah, how do you ruin a baguette?
What are you doing?
It's another hand gesture I'm gonna use in my video. It means stop it. You're killing me, woman.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what the French.
Yeah, let's stick with Italian Uncle Zio Ruggero for now. It's gonna be really fun. Really fun.
The worst. This is the worst idea I've heard.
What? Look at how much you're laughing and you're saying it's a bad idea. Do you know how many Italian people slid to my DM saying, yes, do it, bro, I'd love to see it.
Oh my god. Okay.
So listeners, please DM me outfit ideas. I really want to do this. And I want to have some part of it that's orange as a little nod to Uncle Roger, you know? So DM me the outfit ideas.
Oh my god.
Let me
but
know.
only Italian listeners, so it's like genuine.
Nah, it's okay. Just if you have experience with Italian culture too, send me what you think Zio Ruggero should look like.
Italians, do it. Oh my god, I can't wait for this.
Evelyn won't find out. Just DM me. I'm not gonna tell Evelyn. I'm not a rat.
Ugh.
I'm here to perfect my craft of Zio Ruggero.
I'm gonna come back. I'm coming back to London soon. I'm coming back
really?
to London, so I'm gonna be able to witness this car
Why are you
crash.
coming back to London? Everything closed. Niece Evelyn, you getting COVID. Why you want COVID? Mamma mia. You have diabetes and now you want COVID.
Zio Ruggero is actually much nicer than Uncle Roger.
Really?
We'll say it's nicer to listen to, yeah. It's not as triggering.
What if they both happen? If I get good enough at both.
Oh my god.
Hiya, Niece Evelyn. What you doing? Hiya. Mamma mia, Evelyn. Mamma mia. Stop doing what you're doing, Evelyn.
Oh my god. That's very funny.
But okay, you're coming back to London.
I am coming back to London.
Zio Ruggero, good listener.
I mean, there's gonna be a video with both Uncle Roger and Zio Ruggero. I just
and
can't.
nephew Nigel. The whole universe is growing.
Nephew Nigel.
I appear in my videos now as myself now sometimes,
Oh
you know,
my
as
God.
Uncle Roger's camera guy.
I can't stand it. It's so. Oh my god.
And when I told Evelyn this idea in the beginning, when I first messaged you about this, right? You were like, no, just texted me, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I listened to you, your advice, I wouldn't have come out with Uncle Roger either. So
I mean,
you have bad comic instincts, Evelyn.
you know what? Maybe. You know what? Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know anymore. I'm just exhausted. Oh my God. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Tell me about your
Okay,
plans
well,
in London.
Oh my God. Well, Zio Ruggero, I'm coming to London because I'm filming Mock the Week, and I also have some other things that I'm gonna do. And I'm looking for places to rent. And so actually, I don't know if we do a shout out, it'll be too late actually, so don't bother. But I'm looking for places to rent on Airbnb, and one option is that I get a place close to you. Which is it's more expensive, but it's close to you. But then again, I don't really like living in your area.
It's too nice for you. It's too nice for you.
It's too nice for me.
Come
But
live
then
close
there
to
are
Zio
other
Ruggero. I make you
options.
carbonara.
Oh my
And
God.
bruschetta.
I would actually love for you to make me carbonara. I have only had like one carbonara in my life that somebody made for me that I was like, this is amazing. So actually, you know what? If
Okay,
you want to
okay.
win me over, make me a good carbonara.
Well,
I would love that. That's how to win me over.
I
Oof.
want to perfect it myself too, because after I
Uh-huh.
tasted that amazing one, I just need to find, I think Waitrose will have guanciale.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I want to perfect it for myself. And then, I'll make it for some friends first, and then I'll make it for you.
What's that?
What?
What's that?
What's
Then
what?
I'll make it for you.
What's what? Because you have very high standards. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I do actually. But I won't. I mean, even if it's not like perfect, I won't say it.
No,
I'll be like, "Yeah, thank you,"
no.
because of
Carbonara
the
has to be
effort.
perfect. It has to be perfect.
I'm very excited now. Oh,
If
I
Zio
love
Ruggero
carbonara.
makes shit carbonara, I kill myself.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
That could be a really funny. That could be a funny addition to Zio
He's a
Ruggero.
depressed
Yeah, he's
Italian
really
uncle.
dramatic. Yeah, he's like, if it's
Mamma
not good-
mia, you make me want to jump off a building.
Oh, oh. Can't you have to reference like different Italian monuments and stuff like oh, this carbonara is so bad it makes the leaning tower of Pisa drop.
Yeah.
It makes me want to re-experience the volcanic eruption of Naples. I don't know.
What's a tragedy that's hit Italy? I don't know.
Naples isn't Naples the volcanic eruption, you know?
Sounds familiar. Okay. Who
Is
will be
it
his Auntie
Napoli?
Helen? Who will be his Auntie Helen?
Is it Zia for aunt?
Is
Zia?
it? Zia Helen.
Pompeii. Of course,
Oh,
it's Pompeii. I'm such an idiot.
Zia
It's
Helen.
Pompeii.
This carbonara, Pompeii, the volcano in Pompeii. Is that a volcano thing?
Yeah, it's Pompeii is the city that was covered
Oh.
by the volcano. So
Ang-
everything that's
Zio Ruggero, rather jump in volcano in Pompeii than eat this Zia Helen fried rice. Oh, carbonara, sorry.
Why do you mean
I
fried
keep crossing. Need more practice. Need more practice.
Oh my God.
Okay. See? Isn't it a great character? Right? Listeners, leave
yeah.
a comment if you want to see it. Leave a comment. Might be my last character. Might be my last character.
It'll be your last character. Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I feel more comfortable portraying Zia Helena than I do Auntie Helen because I feel more comfortable doing a fake Italian accent than a fake Asian one. Because
Wow.
Because I'm
Such a
European.
double standard.
Because I'm European. And honestly, I already kind of dress like a Zia. Oh my God.
All right. Moving on from Zio Ruggero. We have listener message. We have a listener message. Listener message. Let's read message from listener.
Oh my God.
Listener.
Oh,
Okay, read it out, Evelyn.
I'm
Take
so
it away.
sorry. I'm so sorry, Italians. Okay. We have a lovely message from a listener called Blue Sky Warm Sea. I don't know. It's an unusual name, but so they sent us a message. I have to tell you, I was listening to EP 105 today while driving when unexpectedly I got pulled over by police for a minor traffic infraction. I was so flustered I didn't notice I still had the podcast playing when the officer came to my window. As he was talking to me, I started to realize the words slave owning is so great and white supremacy just blasting out of the stereo. Oh my God. I was so embarrassed. Then looking on the display, it reads, EP 105, trendy lesbian or exhausted mum. The officer was looking at me and listening to the audio. All I could think was, Nigel! I switched it off and said, I'm sorry about that. Hiya! So that's a really fun, I mean, I've heard people keep, that's what people write us about the most is that they either listen to us on public transport or, when they're out amongst people and they say that they can't do that anymore because either they're laughing too hard, which is like a compliment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Or like when they're at work listening to it and somebody else hears what they're listening to. This is what happens basically.
Yeah.
It's just the crazy stuff that Nigel says on the podcast.
Because we're funny. We're funny. When you do impression of me, please remember to do that, yeah?
Funny. Funny.
Pussy, 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 pussy. Funny.
Oh my God, my stomach's growling. I'm so hungry.
All right.
I'm so
That's it
hungry.
for this week, listeners and viewers on YouTube. Please
Yeah.
give it a like. If you're on YouTube, if you're
And
listening on the audio
subscribe.
only, go leave us a nice review on Apple Podcasts.
Yes. And Nigel, do you know what I'm going to go make now?
What? Carbonara!
Carbonara with
Zia
bacon.
Helen. Bacon! Oh my God! No! 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 Mamma mia! No!
And
no!
Parmigiano cheese.
Ching chong ching chong ching. Ching
just
chong
Italian.
ching chong.
You were just Italian. Why are you playing this?
I thought it was an outro.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right.
Okay,
All right.
fine.